Hey, this is Weekly Astrology for October 3rd, 2016. Not only does Mercury exit the shadow period cast by the recent retrograde on October 6th, but the pesky planet responsible for communication and conversation also steps into the sign of Libra. Libra is an air sign, and Mercury does well in this realm since the intellect and all things cerebral are ideal for expression, and Mercury rules expression. How interesting is it that Mercury enters the sign of balance and equality just as the presidential debates are heating up? We might see a more balanced treatment of the candidates instead of a double standard that has been circling around one of the candidates for so long. The heat might be turning up at this point, and we might very well see the tide turn quite heavily in one direction. This will be an extremely intense period for heightened conversation and emotions. Mercury will be joined by the Sun and Jupiter, which will amplify all words and gestures that are spoken or displayed during this period. This is a critical distinction because with an exaggerated performance at this time has the power to sway the trajectory or a point of view or tilt the scales dramatically in one direction or another. What's important to understand about astrology is that this is where we see the greatest accuracy. Large events reflect the placement of key planets, and we witness the rolling out of history. Really amazing stuff to watch. To make matters even more intense, we also see Mars co-join Pluto. This can be quite a caustic pairing as the power of Mars is fiery and aggressive, whereas Pluto tends to deliver game-changing news whenever it is triggered or joined by Mars. Both planets are ruled by Scorpio and may provide a significant change of status to the race in general. Mars is also the ruler of Aries, so we can expect a hostile display of emotions and animated hyperbole during this week. Drama may be in full force throughout this period, so to say that this will be a week that will deliver some rather dramatic news is somewhat of an understatement. This highly charged alignment involving 5 planets and the moon will likely represent a full-blown display of possibly the worst of one candidate and the best of another. The embarrassment on such a widely viewed public forum may be all it takes to shift the course in the most memorable fashion. The stage will be set, the actors will appear, what unfolds may go down in history as incredibly profound. This is going to be just amazing to watch. Listen each week to Turning of the Wheel podcast on iTunes. Great guests, interesting information, good topics, information you can use. Write to me for a reading or contact me on my website. Hit the contact button on turningofthewheel.com or turningofthewheel.tv and get a personal astrology reading and see how accurate it is in your personal life as well. Okay, take care. I'll see you all. Watch those debates and don't forget to vote.